Hey everybody, it is time for another unboxing, but I need to back up just a minute and go, actually, and explain to you how I got this new box that we're about to open. This weekend had an amazing visit from some friends and a new friend made from Colorado. Now, aside from the fact that they were playing errand person, because that's who the box was from, the Carter Johnson is now negotiating to get a library in Denver, Colorado. So Joey and her partners all brought some boxes from Sir Gareth and from Toy. So we're going to pop one of these open. And it says, variety of run pins. This is a very big box to have just run pins in it, but we're about to find out. Because if these are all run pins, we've just like quintupled the library's collection because this thing has to weigh 5 pounds. Okay. And they look like they are all properly separated. Oh, I can tell by the case, I can feel it. Bold in HTML, which is male dominant het leather. The library went to one of their first conferences. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years ago now. This one says rare and older dated pins. SPLF, South Plains Leatherfest. Thunder in the Mountains. Many of you remember Rich Doctor, no longer with us. Thunder was the event that he was the master of, so to speak. Thunder and the committee put on an amazing event, and Rich was just always there. This is his face. Oh, these are a couple of souvenir pins. Boot Black pin, and at least one Mr. Friendly pin. Miscellaneous. We'll be getting into that in a minute too. Whoa, this one weighs a ton. This just says miscellaneous random pins. I will definitely be getting new pin cases and new pin holders for these. This is a heck of a collection here. SWLC Beyond Vanilla, Rocky Mountain Rebellion, and the Colorado Leatherfest. I love the fact that they have grouped these for us. And then, last but not least, wow, Heart Pink Sisterhood bar cards and trick cards. Now, some would argue that a bar card is a trick card. But let's see what's in here, because one of the new library griots has begun to catalog a lot of event cards and bar cards. So just pulling out a few. Cards from the Hard Pink Sisterhood, and definitely a trick card because there's room for information on the back. Let's see, we've got some of it. This is a handful of theirs, so we're going to put that right over here. These are almost all from the Hard Pink Sisterhood. So we will put a rubber band around these and put them in their own little box so that we have them separated and we can start a file on the Hard Pink Sisterhood. And that's always a delight. Now, just for giggles, let's break open at least one of these bags. And of course, I'm going to go for the one that I couldn't see into because I'm really, oh, it smells good. I'm really, really curious about what's in here. So let's pull them out. Oh my, we have information cards. This one is about come together and the pin that it represents. Just pulling some out at random. Corsets and cocktails. Now that's an event I hadn't heard of, but it's a really pretty card. More from Come Together. Mixology at Southeast Leather Fest. Business cards from Northbound. This is actually a book advertisement. This is a wonderful tale, The Lives of Morris the Cat. Some cards from Reclaiming Our Leather History, a project that Sir Gareth and Toy started that I am really, really proud of. The library is helping with it, although they would probably say the library is now heading it. The purpose of Reclaiming Our Leather History was to put eyes on the ground for the community, to go out and get back a lot of the things that were treasures for us that were either showing up on eBay or popping up in garage sales, antique shops, and get these treasures either back to the person who might have lost them. Telling you a quick story, Robbie found a vest on eBay and clued me into it. We bought it, found out where it came from, and ultimately who the vest belonged to. When we went back to California, we returned it because, as it seemed, the young man had been ill. And while he was in the hospital, unbeknownst to him, because of course you're in the hospital, you don't know what bills are piling up, his storage unit was sold. So we got to get that back for him. And that is what Reclaiming Our Leather History was set out to do. Let's find our treasures and return them. Card from one of the pin companies that support us. A card from Will. Let's see what this last one is. A little program book from GLLA, what year? 2015. That's an oldie. That's definitely going straight in the information file. And I've got something else in here. More cards from The Life of Morris. These are the kinds of things that come in our run packets that we don't really think about. But as I was saying, one of the new griots is taking on the project of cataloging these. So they're going to go to him. Sir Gareth, Toy, thank you so much. Now we are going to be unboxing another of those treasures, probably in the next day or two. Until then, see you in the library.